All right, so let me give you a quick rundown. So the what's it called? Power generation is gone from here. It's downstairs, which is down here now. So one set there, two sets is here, and the third set is there. Stack 18, stack and 50, stack and 50, and then we've got the highest energy cube we can, and this feeds the whole base. In here is all that mob things I was talking about. So this is the deep learner. It's got the zombie one in. So when you go and when you get the key, this thing, when you go and kill a zombie with it, you have to have this in your inventory, and it attunes the key to it. Then you get this thing here, and you have to place it down. It's got to be solid blocks underneath it. You can see it right here. So that's why I did it down on that level. Oh shit, Jake's done shitloads. And then what you do is you get this thing called a glitched heart. I'll explain this quickly and then you can just pause it or whatever. So it drops this. With this, you then, says it there, craft by crushing corrupt glitched heart against obsidian, left click. And then made by dropping fragments, you drop these things. So you smash that, get these, drop these with lapis and gold, and it gives you the ingots. The ingots, you just make the armor like normal. And the sword is actually quite powerful too. The sword like levels up as you go, and plus it gets a random bonus. So you see this bonus is a quick learner, which means that it levels up. It leveled up quickly. I don't know how to heal this, but yeah. So yeah, to do the trial, you just slap this key in there. That's attuned to the zombie, which you have to have this in the inventory for. And then have just one of these energy banks. You don't need the. I upgraded mine to a 12 million, but you can just get the battery. Just get the 1 million one. That's plenty enough. It's really cheap to make. And then get yourself a phaser rifle. Should be one over here, in here. Maybe not. Maybe Jake took it. Let me just make sure. Weapons. Tools, armor. Maybe not. Rifle. No. Okay. So I'll just chuck my one in here then. May as well give you my fucking battery as well. Chuck that in there. Chuck that in there as well. Yeah. So have that in your inventory and it automatically charges it when you're holding it. This is that thing that I was talking about. This is the wither. You put the wither one in here with a bit of polymer, and it gives you this extraterrestrial matter plus like these things. And then with these you can pick. So you can see that you can get the Supreme Essence from this essence, and then you can like downgrade it, obviously, and then you can just continue downgrading it all the way to the lowest level. So yeah, for a nice easy quick pickaxe is this one, Putty Pickaxe. It mines really quickly. If you want something a little bit more stronger, this mines everything. It's called the Atomic Disassembler. So you just shift click it, gives it different modes. I use mine on fast, and it just pretty much it mines any block. So yeah. I'm also rocking a magnet at the moment. Just a cheap magnet. Just it's got a radius of 4. It's turned off at the moment just because we're in the base. I want to pick up all this random shit. Yeah, Atomic Disassembler. It's not crazy hard. We can pretty easily afford all of this stuff. Your PLC was locked, so I don't know where it is, but we fucking moved it somewhere. Or maybe I chucked it out. I'll put it here. Can't get in. You've locked it, so we made another one. Nether stars. We got lots of nether stars. Yeah, 46, so you can use them, no worries about that. This is a range builder. Literally, it's filled with what's it called, and then to make a platform, I just got a keybind that right clicks, and then it just places the block really quickly. So that's how that works. I'll leave that over here as well. Not expensive, but you shift click and scroll to change to the inventory down here, and then you can just chuck the blocks in there and then use it as you want. What else is there? Auto crafting. So in our current one, I've got set to craft all of these. So let's just say you need like some logic ones, and let's just say there's none in there, you can just click this, craft it, and it crafts it how many you want, and it knows how to make everything all the way up into quartz. So as long as we've got quartz in there, fuck, we've got shitloads of quartz. Yeah, we've got shitloads now. It's going to know how to make it. So this is it here. This is where I'm going to put some of our auto crafting stuff. This is like the CPU that controls it all. I don't exactly. It's just a CPU. It just controls it. These 1K, that's a crafting unit. This one 1K crafting unit. That controls how many things you can have on at once, like how many bytes that recipe takes up, like how many actions. This is it here. So everything gets inputted into this chest, and then we've got one for logic, one for engineering, and one for circulation. This one does all three of them, and this one does silicon. So it just pumps the resources, and they've all got filters on it, and then it just spits out the final product, and then it just gets sucked into the ME. The way this works is, the way auto crafting works is interface, and you have these things called patterns, and then the interface just dumps it into the chest next to it. These are smaller interfaces here, and this is what makes the quartz powder, and this one makes the silicon. That's how you get silicon for the, what's it called? This is B2. Rather, these are elevators, these little green things. Space to go up, shift to go down. This is called pattern terminal. Same thing as down here. You make blank patterns. You chuck shit in here. It gives you the pattern. I'll make one as an... Oh, never mind. I don't have any of these. But yeah, you chuck this in. It gives you a resultant or whatever. And then you click this. It gives a pattern. And then the pattern is what you chuck inside of the interfaces. So last time I checked, there was only one row of this. Obviously, Jake's done shitloads of this. Down here, is separate ME system just for like all this stuff. Looks like Jake just kind of roughly did it. When I got off, this is the enrichment. I made the elite one, and this is the smelting. We cannot afford to power these. These do too much of a drain on our system. Maybe that's why Jake turned it off. But yeah, I decided to import these, and this is important. It's got a crafting card. So when it goes to import these, I've set the recipes in this interface, which then spits it off to these things, which are like crafting tables, and you give them the recipe and it crafts it. So when it goes to export, let's just say it goes to export a gold amber, it doesn't have a gold amber in here, right? What it does is it then crafts it and then spits it in here. Like every time it goes to export one, it crafts it. I don't know why it's not working at the moment. It should, but whatever. All these pipes just get routed round into this chest here. And then this chest just sucks it all into the ME. Looks like the ME is full, and that's why this isn't getting sucked in. Too many types. That'll do it. Should start sucking in shitloads of it. Jake's obviously made shitloads of cards and stuff like that, and it started actually producing stuff, which means I should probably just tell this one to export string. Good to me. We did have it hooked up to the smeltery, as you can see here, but I disabled that because this setup's good. We've got to set up auto crafters. Auto crafters packages or auto crafters, doesn't matter. These will make our emeralds and our diamonds. Stuff that doesn't have to be smelted and doubled. There you go. It's going. So this uses shitloads of power. So I don't think we can afford it. I don't know how it's working now. Magic. Power-wise. Let's see what else is there to know. I made a bag. Yeah. Superium stuff. This is a Superium pickaxe. So, yeah. It's unlimited durability, and I put Silk Touch on it. Silk Touch is like really easy to make. If you want to put any of your stuff, you just make this these silky cloths, and then yeah, these have storage buses on them, which just mean that like it accesses it. Like if it's a chest, it just allows you to access that chest, pull stuff in and out. I've got a full one of logs here, so that's why we have a lot of logs in there. It's not filling up our system. And up here I've got cobblestone one. So yeah, This is a separate cobblestone generator that fuels like all of our smelters. It's not hooked up to the top one at the moment. Yeah, what else is there? That's yours. Manufacturer just makes this stuff, which is what you need for those ingots to make the atomic disassembler. Somewhere in here. There it is, atomic disassembler. So that, and then you just chuck it in here. I don't know what I was making glowstone for. Obviously Jake was making lots of hoppers. I'll quickly show you the nether where I was killing those, what's it called? Up here. That thing there, so like pretty much straight up. Come on. Here it is. And this is it. So you spawn it here, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then the heads. Run back to here. When it explodes, you can go in. And then yeah, that's pretty much all we've been up to. Apart from moving shit around. That's it. I've harvested the farm a couple of times, so we got shitloads of that. Haven't touched this at all, any of that stuff. And a mob spawn I haven't touched either. Oh look, there's another plasma rifle. So I'll take my back there. You can use my battery though, so it's the same thing anyway. Yeah, you can use my battery if you're gonna do this to get the glitched armor. Whole set gives you flight, but it's turned off during the fight. So if you just want to do it really easy, get an air charms, hang in the air, and just shoot them with the fucking plasma rifle. And that's it, really. Not really much else. If you want to make better furnaces, like you can make the elite stuff. We can pretty much afford to make it. It's like it gives you more things. You can make more auto crafting stuff. It's like auto craft, like more like materials that you use often. We need to make a whole one of these generator setups to just power these two machines. So that's got to be done out here somewhere. We got to go through and see what plants we're actually missing. I've got a list here of kind of what needs to be done. These stuff that doesn't need to be smelted, that just need to be packaged. I'm almost tempted with these to make them like, for instance, like redstone's a good one. So this one, like underneath here, get it to delete straight away all the other stuff, because the only thing we use is the acorns, and then chuck the acorns in a packager and then just straight away make the redstone blocks. The only thing about that is finished products, even though they're going back in here, are supposed to get pumped into this ME system. So obviously so we can use the resources. So we've got to make some type of like dump this in a chest, or yeah, so that exports into that ME, not this ME, because obviously we don't want fucking materials in here. As for iron, just so you know, 4,000 blocks, 14k ingots. Shitloads of iron. That's it really. I haven't really done anything else. Yeah, achievement wise, I haven't even looked at the book. I think you're probably the last person to touch it. Packager I've got. Obviously this stuff here, you can work on these. We can get the old gas is going to be good, because you got to kill shitloads of them. All these blank data things I've done. So it goes from basic, faulty, basic, advanced, superior, and then self-aware. Self-aware is the highest level. So yes, that's how you do it.